Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to apply custom sorting in Power BI, a trick that can make your dashboard way more intuitive and user-friendly. By the end of this video, you'll know how to control the order of your categories, like making your months line up correctly instead of that frustrating alphabetical order. Trust me, once you learn this method, your reports will instantly look more polished and professional. Let's get right into it. So you've opened up Power BI, you've loaded in your data and you bring in a chart, but then you notice your months are sorted as April, August, December, not at all what you want. It's a common frustration, especially when you're visualizing things like months, weeks, or any custom categories where alphabetical order just doesn't make sense. Why does this happen? By default, Power BI sorts your data alphabetically, which may work for some things but often doesn't line up with how you want to tell your story. Here, where we take control. You'll want to create or double-check that you have a sort order column asterisk, basically a column in your data that clearly defines the order you want. For example, if you have a month name column, you'll also want a corresponding month number column. This extra step tells Power BI, hey, January should come before February, and so on. Let me show you how you can easily add this column with DAX. The formula is straightforward. Month number equals month date date. All you're doing here is taking the actual date and pulling out the month number, so January becomes 1, February is 2, all the way through to December at 12. If you're working with a more custom date column like a latest date, you can use something like latest date equals max New York date to find the most recent date in your dataset and then pull the month number from there. This is especially handy if your data isn't set up as a classic date table. Now, it might take a moment to create this new column if you're working with a big dataset or a complex model, but don't worry, just be patient and let Power BI do its thing. And remember, this technique isn't just for months. You can apply it to weeks, quarters, or even your own set of categories like sales regions or custom phases of a project. The key is, always have a numeric column that defines your preferred order. Once you have your sort order column ready, it's time to make Power BI use it. Click on your table in the data view, select your category column, for example, month name, and then use the sort by column option at the top. A little menu will pop up in here where you pick your sort order column like month number. What you've just done is locked in the order you want, and Power BI will respect it across all your visuals. No more weird, out-of-order months. If you're ever in doubt or want to quickly adjust sorting right in a visual, just head to the visual itself, click the little three-dot menu, the ellipsis, and choose Sort By. You can then pick any column or measure you want to use for sorting, so feel free to experiment and see what looks best. That's all it takes to make your reports much clearer and more user-friendly. Don't forget, a clean sort order makes a huge difference in how others read and understand your insights. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like, drop your questions down in the comments. I always love hearing how you're building your own reports, and subscribe for more Power BI tips and tricks. See you in the next video.